Hey there viewers, welcome back to another video, welcome back to Project Garage and Willem. We're working again on the K20 Peugeot 205. In this video we're going to tackle one of the issues that's been seen in the comments every single time. The rubbing in the rear. And the way I'm going to do that, I'm going to cut out the wheel arches and just weld them up higher. So modify both of them, but that's going to do, they're going to need some annoyance. The white body kit, the dimmer kit, has to be removed. So actually already done on one side. Check this out. Let's see. There you go. There it is. I've done this one off camera because I have no idea what I was doing, and it's probably going to take a long time. But as you can see, the plan is to cut it up right over here, over this edge. I don't know, maybe this bit. Cut it out and weld it back in. Yeah, this side of course is not finished yet. And the other side I'm going to take off right now on camera, even though it's filmed in different time zones. Doesn't really matter, but so let's start off with that one. Well, there you go. I got it off. Took a few hours, but it's off. This one did get a bit more damage than the other side, but other than that, it's not bad. What a mess. My goodness. But at least that thing wasn't coming off easily, looking at how much stuff there's on there. And yeah. Cool, let's go to the next step, take all this stuff off. Got a trick for that. So the tool that I'm going to use to get rid of all that stuff, the glue and seam sealer, I'm going to use this thing again. But there is like, what I think is called like a spatula attachment with a little bit of a knife edge on it. Not that much. But that thing works pretty fine. Put that thing on and let's get going. One-handed. Seems pretty good. So, after I put it over with like a wire wheel, I consider this done for now. Doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna go to the other side. Grab my grinder and started grinding away. Not sure how much yet, but this did has to go first, so I'm gonna start with that. Yeah. After grinding the wheel broke, I actually grinded out the wheel arches, the inside liner, and moved them upwards. About, I don't know, 2 centimeters or something, give or take. That works quite well. And after that, I did some other things, I'm going to show that later on. But as you can see, how I'm doing it right now on this side, I used rivets and aluminum plate to move the inner linings upwards. I did that because once if I'm going to test it and it's still not correct, if I weld it all in, I have to cut it all out again. So if this is good, I'll probably just cut this stuff out. It's really easy and welding anyway, but oh, that's actually pretty good. So I'm going to continue this right here. This is how I'm doing. I'm not going to show you every step because it's very long and tedious. But. So yeah, while cutting out this wheel arches on the passenger side, I discovered something. Look. Turns out the wheel is actually rubbing on the fuel lines, now the fuel filler lines. That is not great. So I probably have to reroute the lines, because the fuel filler cap is of course over there. That's not good. It's not good at all. I do have to rethink this a little bit. So after some fiddling around, I removed the fuel filler tube and everything. Cap this thing off for now, and I'm gonna cap this one off. I'm not sure what this is. It's probably like a breather. I think this is the breather though, but something else. And yeah, time to cut out the inner arch. It's gonna be, yeah, well, fun job. I like that. It's actually quite good nick. It's not that bad. The rubber didn't survive though. This thing, it was so stuck on there. Doesn't matter though. Right, let's get going. Okay, that thing is out. Luckily it didn't catch fire or anything, so time to drill some holes for the pop rivets. Yeah, let's do that. On that's actually pretty good. This is where I'm at with that thing. So yeah. Oh yeah, as you can see, I got this bit done. Welding inside is going to be later, outside is going to stay like this probably, but inside is going to get welded later on. And look at this, I marked where I'm going to cut the speed holes. If you can look over there, that side has already been done. I'm going to show you that later on. I'm going to take that side off, but let's go drill those holes, cut the rest of it out. So, speed holes are in place. Yeah, on my way to the goal or having a car below 800 kilos. Awesome. Okay, now I'm going to start with drilling all the holes for the riv nuts, so I can put the body panels on, and that's about it. So let's get started. now I've got these 3 in place, so it's now fixed in place now. With that, I know it's not going to move, and I'm going to drill the rest of the holes that's going to be needed. It's going to do. There, all the holes in place. This is where all these things are going to go. Time to drill the holes of the proper size, which is going to be a bit difficult because it's like a 13 mil hole or something, and I don't have a drill for that, so I use a step drill carefully, but not always good. But next step, it's coming up. This one was in an annoying spot, so I had to put a little bit more effort in. I think I immediately skipped it. But let's check it out. Okay, time has come. I'm going to weld in the inside of the wheel arches over there, and it's going to be not a fun job, but it needs to happen anyway. So let's get started.
It's not good. I'm losing control. I can't control it. It's not good. It doesn't look good. I'm losing control. I can't control it.
So I'm not sure how much to film, but one side is finished and it looks like shit, as you might imagine, but it sticks, it's tight, so good enough for today. Let's start on the other side.
I can't control it.
So after a bunch of welding, this is the result on this side. And on that side, looks crap just like on the other side. But it works. And now continue with the next step. Also stuff that needs to be addressed is this rust on this side. Well, on this car side, on this car. It's also on the other side. How I'm gonna do that? I've got this stuff over here. And this stuff. I'm gonna put that on. Not sure how it works yet, but we'll see. And after that, paint it, I guess. Let's see how it works. It's like a rust converter or something. Yeah. Let's see what it does. Turns it's supposed to be good stuff.
So much at one time. Yes, I do.
So now all the top rivets or the riv nuts are in place except the ones over here, and it's because that stuff needs to be painted, but the epoxy primer has dried. So put the paint on there and then ready for the next step. There you go. Put some paint on these. Doesn't look great, but doesn't matter. I have this one up a bit. It's so cold in here and didn't clean it properly, didn't stand, do nothing. This side actually looks also pretty shit, but you know, that'll do. Okay, next step is actually make a mounting plate that we're gonna mount on the outside of this with some bolts that I can mount it to this. Basically the same thing that I did on this side, except this one is on the inside. That one is going to be on the outside. Reason for that is the inside of this side is very cluttered with all kinds of stuff. I don't want to mess it up, so I'm going to put like a plate on the outside. Maybe we're going to paint it white eventually. Doesn't really matter though. Looks isn't really my concern. So I'm going to think away how that's going to work. But I do figure out that the plate's going to attach to this end and a screw to the body. That's how it's gonna go. So our brains is gonna go on overtime because we need to think how I'm gonna do this in a reasonable, awesome way. got the plate ready, there's holes in there, and also got some holes and riv nuts in here. I decided to just try it like this. It's pretty hard, what's that name? Glass fiber, so Hopefully it's strong enough, but it doesn't hold it doesn't have to hold a lot of stuff. So fingers crossed it's going to be okay. So yeah, let's try it on. Well, and look at that. Just like that, it fits in there. So basically, when I screw this thing down, this side is finished. Oh yeah, I need to plug up this hole, but not a big priority at the moment. So yeah, pretty cool and pretty excited. That's awesome. And look at that. This side is also completely finished now. As you see, also all the speed holes, and you know, maybe we're going to put some extra paint in there later on. But now everything is in place. These are in place. That thing is in place. So yeah, put that thing back on and just wait for the hardware because I ran out of bolts. But other than that, we're good to go. So now just wait for the rest of the hardware, and this thing is, that bit is done. And on that note, that is the end of this episode. Next episode is the fuel issues. Doing the fuel lines, you know, I took the fuel filler lines out, but that is, you know, that thing, it's now over there, blah blah blah. That's going to be in the next video, because if we put it in this, it's going to be a bit too long. And the full reassembly, we're going to be in that video as well. But yeah, for now, this is the end. I want to thank you all for watching, like, subscribe, want to see more, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Later on.